freedom is letting people decide and then not shaming them for their decision, whether you're for it or against it. The media should give us the truth. Maybe if they don't know the truth, being that the pandemic was first time for it, maybe they should have been a little bit more reserved on judgment. Because even our own friends, if you decide not to get the vaccine, we shamed you. I didn't, but a lot of people did. I got vaccinated. But I believe in my body, my choice. And I just don't like how the media, how society shamed us. Well, not me, but because I got vaccinated, but everybody else. We had an opportunity to be free and to show what we mean, and we dropped the ball. The media helped us, but we kind of got to figure it out. Let's watch Chris and Byron.
What about something else? The reason has to be, part of the reason that you're seeing what you're seeing in Florida is because of vaccine hesitancy. And an aspect of vaccine hesitancy is politics, especially in your state. Don't Fauci, Florida. We all know that was about. Do you feel responsible for spreading a message where I'm not going to take it because I don't care what Biden wants? Byron Donald's not going to take it because he doesn't care what Biden wants. You think that's a good message for people to hear?
Well, the first thing is my message was never about Joe Biden. The message is about me and my own personal health.
I'm not getting vaccinated because I don't want to. No, I want to read your words. I want to read your words.
Pause. Chris, I'm sorry. I can pause you. That was rude. He's talking. He asked him a question. Let him finish. You got to show respect, right? People see this. When you cut him off like that, is it okay to do that? Is that what you're telling people?
Well, the first thing is my message was never about Joe Biden. The message is about me and my own personal health.
I'm not getting vaccinated because I don't want to. I want to read your words. I want to read your words. Byron, I know you don't get to cut me off. It's my show. But just listen. It has nothing to do with what Joe Biden wants. It has nothing to do with what Joe Biden wants. Funny, I never brought him up when I was deciding whether or not to get vaccinated. Why did you?
A reporter asked me on a news show, and I said it has nothing to do with what he wants. I chose not to get vaccinated because I chose not to get vaccinated. I already had COVID-19 once. I'm 42 years old. I'm in very good health. I actually get checkups regularly and do all those things. That's a personal decision for myself. Members of my family, my wife, my 3 kids, they've all had COVID. They're not getting vaccinated. They're all healthy. That is a decision they've chosen to make.
You asked your doctor?
For everybody to understand is this. Hold on. Here's the key thing you need to understand. If people in the United States are concerned about contracting and being hospitalized and dying, of course, from COVID-19, please go get vaccinated. I will never tell you not to get vaccinated. What I'm saying is I made a decision not to get vaccinated. And it doesn't matter if it's you or Joe Biden or anybody else that's going to stress or want me to get it. I'm not doing it because I made that decision.
I know, but that's just because you're hold on, Byron. That doesn't make you just a free person. All right. Freedom isn't just defined as the bold and ability to be strong and wrong. It's about doing the right thing, the best thing. You say if people are worried about getting sick or dying, then they should get vaccinated. What about if people are worried about giving COVID-19 or a variant to others, which you very well could do? You could be doing it right now and not know. Doesn't that matter?
But you just said that people who have actually gotten vaccinated and may have picked up the variant, that the actual symptoms are very, very mild, if any exist at all. There's a member of Congress just came back. He tested positive, and he actually had been vaccinated earlier this year.
That's why
he's back
it's
and he's
not
fine.
severe.
Talked to him earlier today.
Because he was vaccinated. Because he was vaccinated, Byron. You just made my point.
But you're making
that is the point.
You make the wrong point. You are making the point that everybody has to get vaccinated in order to protect everybody. What I am saying is that if Americans want to get vaccinated, if they want to be protected from COVID-19, whether it's the Delta variant or the new Lambda variant that's coming through our southern border as we speak, if you want to get protected from that, go get the vaccine. I fully promote you doing that.
You don't
but at the same time, if there are Americans who don't want to get it, they shouldn't be forced to do so.
But see, that's the thing. It's a false choice. This isn't about you won't force me.
It's not a false choice. It's actually the accurate choice, Chris.
It's not an accurate choice. Nobody's forcing anybody. You're trying to push it to where people have to be forced. And you're seeing it as a position of strength and advantage.
You're the one that's pushing it, not me. I'm not trying to
There's no question that you're not pushing the vaccine. Everybody should know that about you, Byron Donald. You are not telling people to get vaccinated. You are not pushing it. You are not saying it's the right choice. You're saying you're not.
I'm speechless. If we're free, accept the choice and don't. This is why you got fired. Actually, no, it's not, because this is what's all over the media. Unbelievable.
And you're leaving out of the equation that you can make other people sick, as if that doesn't matter. Okay?
Chris, did you not just hear my answer 30 seconds ago where I said if you want to be protected from these variants and the original strain, please go get vaccinated. I promote you to do that. I just told you live on your own show that if you want to get vaccinated in America, go do it. But if there are Americans like myself who choose not to, please don't berate me for doing that. That is a personal choice I have made. It's my own healthcare. I am allowed to do that. I'm entitled to do
Byron, you're absolutely right to do it. You have a right to do it. Two different statements. Okay? Do you have the right? Of course, nobody's debating that except you guys as a false choice. What I'm saying is it right
so stupid
to do it? Have you spoken to a doctor? You're supposed to be a leader. Have you talked to the CDC and the people who are in Florida at the Department of Health about whether or not they think you made a good choice? Because if your answer is just then, well, I don't care what they say. This is me. I'm an American. That is being dumb as a proxy for...
Pause.
Good to see you.
Pause.
And you're not doing it, and your family.
He shamed him on live TV. He just said why he made the choice, all that, and then Cuomo just cut. Oh, I don't care about other people. He didn't ever say that. Ever. Unbelievable.
Equation that you can make other people sick, as if that doesn't matter. Okay?
Chris, did you not just hear my answer 30 seconds ago where I said if you want to be protected from these variants and the original strain, please go get vaccinated. I promote you to do that. I just told you live on your own show that if you want to get vaccinated in America, go do it. But if there are Americans like myself who choose not to, please don't berate me for doing that. That is a personal choice I have made. It's my own healthcare. I am allowed to do that. I'm entitled to do
Byron, you're absolutely right to do it. You have a right to do it. Two different statements. Okay? Do you have the right? Of course, nobody's debating that except you guys as a false choice. What I'm saying is it right to do it? Have you spoken to a doctor? You're supposed to be a leader. Have you talked to the CDC and the people who are in Florida at the Department of Health about whether or not they think you made a good choice? Because if your answer is just then, well, I don't care what they say. This is me. I'm an American. That is being dumb as a proxy for being bold. And I don't think it's a good message because remember, it's not just you protecting yourself. It's you protecting me and other people from you. That's why you get vaccinated, not just for yourself.
Let him talk.
Important distinction. Go ahead.
Actually, the way vaccines work are to protect yourself. A vaccine that basically gives you a special cocoon where you actually limit the worst harmful effects of the virus itself or may not get it altogether, depending on your own personal physiology. So that's the way vaccines work. Now, to me personally, I did talk to a couple of doctors that I know about it. I told them I already had it, and I'm 42. What do you think? And they said, yeah, you're fine. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. They didn't come and say, no, you have to do it because of everybody else. Because if other people want to be protected, they have access to vaccines. Go get the vaccine. I would never tell anybody not to get vaccinated. I do totally support it if that's what somebody chooses to do.
Byron, I'm with you.
I don't know why this is hard. It's that simple.
Byron.
Listen, I totally agree with you. It is very simple. I think you're making it hard because you're seeing some kind of righteousness and a choice to do something that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But again, that's your right. What I'm saying is something else. You're wrong about how vaccines work. You're only giving part of the prophylaxis, okay? The other aspect to why you take the vaccine is it also reduces, not completely, nothing is perfect, and certainly this vaccine is not, but it also reduces your ability to communicate the virus and make other people infected. That part matters too. Listen, brother, I tell you the same thing every time I talk to you. I wish you well, and I respect you as a leader.
That's
I
fake.
hope you don't get sick
You're
again,
such a
and I hope
liar.
your family does not as well. I
Oh
would
my
never want
God,
anything
that is
else
a
for you.
backhanded-
God bless you, your wife, and your kids. I'm just saying the numbers are going up down in Florida for a reason. They're going up down there for a reason. And it's not just because of the randomness of the variant. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be getting hit worse. That's all. You're always welcome here. I know I interrupt a little bit. I'm passionate and I'm scared. I'm worried about this. But Congressman, I respect you coming on the show.
All right. Of course, anytime. Be safe.
Only thing we can hope, because this was 2 years ago now, 3 years ago. Hopefully Chris Cuomo learns from this. And all of us too. We gotta go. We gotta go.